Now, when Mark Wiens steps into Jamaican food, you already know he's expecting something good.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
But the way this Sunday feast unfolded makes you know that he still wasn't ready for the real level. And the deeper this video goes, the more you realize this wasn't just about food. It's about the kind of Jamaican experience that stays with you long after the plate is empty. Watch this.
Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And on Sunday, a lot of restaurants are closed. And so the Jamaican tradition is to either go to somebody's house or to go to the beach or the river to have a picnic, to have a huge meal with friends and family.
Now, before this goes any further, Mark, you're highly respected and you've done a lot of videos. And this video is one of the older ones. So I hope by then you learn that you never say in Jamaica goat curry or chicken curry. It's curry goat, curry chicken, all right? Not curried chicken, not curried goat, curry chicken, all right? Yes, brother.
Taking all the food with you in this video. We are just about to drive on over to the river.
Beautiful countryside, Jamaican countryside, oh my word, love it.
Bay. It's so lush, it's so green, it's so beautiful. And we've arrived to the river. We're actually gonna take a bamboo raft, Jamaican bamboo raft, down the river, down the stream, to the place in the jungle along the river where we're gonna start cooking.
Yo, it's so crazy. Every time I'm outside of Jamaica and I see anything Jamaican and I look at Jamaica, the land and everything, I just want to go home.
June plum.
We stew it as well.
And stew? Oh, yeah, that is fantastic. I like a sour mango almost. Very acidic, sour, delicious.
What Matt, the other guy, should have told him is that you normally don't eat June plum skin unless it's like very ripe because it's sour, right? So yeah, but you should have gotten it without the skin. It's way nicer.
Amazingly peaceful. The water is deeper here. Just pools of just gorgeous clear water and just surrounded by lush forest. This is the way to arrive for Sunday lunch.
Yo, that river is so captivating.
Hello, chef.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you. Arrived to the shore. This is where Matt has a place that he sets up where he cooks, where the chefs cook. And so all the ingredients are laid out. We are preparing for a massive Jamaican Sunday feast.
Now this is where it starts getting dangerous because once you see the lineup of what they are about to cook, you know somebody's about to get humbled. And the crazy part is nothing happened yet. They're still only setting the stage. Look at the chef. Check out the chef. Because if you notice, let me know if you notice, the experience is already stacking even before one bite.
Oxtail, we have ackee and saltfish, we have ground produce, Manish water, which is the intestine of the goat, which we're gonna do.
Yes.
They say that put hairs on your chest in Jamaica. So
I've been wanting to eat Manish water.
So we have Manish water, we got some shrimp as well. We'll do a little pepper shrimp straight from the river.
Awesome.
And then we'll do some bananas, some yams, and some dasheen and sweet potato.
Wow.
And boiled dumpling. Want to get it washed now?
Oh, okay.
Season?
Wash and season the oxtail.
Yes.
Okay, Chef John is just getting started on the oxtail first, so chopping that up into pieces with the skin.
Yo, the Manish water sounds good right now to me.
That, marinate it.
Yes.
Awesome. So that's a combination of all the spices, ginger.
Yes, ginger, garlic, pimento green, garlic.
Oh man, immediately he...
Oxtail with the skin. I haven't had that in a long while. Most time we see oxtail these days, it's without the skin. But with the skin, I haven't seen that.
Oh, he's adding in chili powder.
Yes.
And one of the key ingredients is also pimento, which is allspice, the allspice berries, which has a flavor that kind of has like a cinnamon, nutmeggy kind of taste to it. Essential for Jamaican food. I'm just gonna taste it in its purest form. Oh. Mmm. Yeah, I taste clove, nutmeg,
Jeez.
and yeah, cinnamon. Exactly, but all three combined into one berry, one unique berry, pimento. Oh,
that's crazy.
And that is like the basis, that's like the foundation of jerk, it's the foundation of so many, and it even has like a kind of like a heat to it. A heat to it on your tongue. Sure, yeah, kind of like cinnamon if you chew on cinnamon bark.
This is a meat season.
Yo, why is Mark chewing the pimento? As a child, I used to do it sometimes, but it was always burning.
Beautiful.
Well, yeah, I understand still. I get the concept. He wants to taste the true seasoning, the true spice by itself.
Another dish I could not wait to try in Jamaica is Manish water, which is, it's for the power, right? Yes.
No
What a
power.
combination. Oxtail goes in. Lid on, that's gonna simmer away, that's gonna kind of like stew in its own juices, and you can tell the fat is just gonna be released and just like boil down into the meat. Oxtail is one of the greatest, most tender meats possible. And then Chef is also boiling up some pork over the fire as well, and then just kind of drained that out. Next dish that we're making is curry goat, Jamaican curry goat. And Matt was mentioning to me that you cannot have a party, you cannot have a get-together, you cannot have a group of people together in Jamaica without curry goat. Without the curry goat, right?
And that's so true.
It's the curry goat link up.
That is so very true. See, when Jamaicans say you can't have a link up without one specific dish, this is when you know this isn't optional. This is tradition. This is culture. And this is the part I want like foreigners to understand and to grasp, because this type of food or this type of occasion where food stops becoming a menu item and starts becoming identity. Now I want you to remember this moment, because they're talking about curry goat like it's a requirement. That usually means the payoff is serious.
Just because I don't.
The goat goes into a raging hot fire pan, a little bit of oil to sizzle that in, and then the flame is just burning. My mouth is salivating already. It is not a get-together, it's not a party in Jamaica without curry goat, right?
It's a goat link up.
When people wonder why the food tastes that good, and then you stop and see how much work goes into it, how many spices go into it. It's not just salt and pepper. It's like it's a whole arsenal of food, of spices that goes into it to get you all that wonderful traditional signature taste of the curry goat. So yeah, it's a lot, and it means a lot.
Next dish goes in is the Manish water, which is the combination of tripe and intestines of the goat.
That's for the soup.
Oh, that's for the Manish water.
Yes.
So is the yam also?
Yes, this one is nigger yam.
The spices coming out, the meat juices, it smells so unbelievably good. And it's just like filling the air. It's becoming part of the humidity in the air.
This is such a wonderful, like, it's so wonderful, it's so beautiful to see the fire.
Is it called ackee and codfish?
Ackee and saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish.
Yeah, we don't call it codfish. It's saltfish here.
Ackee and
Yeah.
saltfish.
And that's the national dish.
Ah.
Right here, he's cleaning the saltfish.
How are you, man?
Not bad, Trevor.
Trevor, nice to meet you. Mark.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Hello. Nice to meet you. Fresh coconuts. And also you're gonna be preparing the ackee for us, right?
Okay.
Awesome.
So good. Look at the ackee coming through.
So ackee.
Yeah, Trevor.
An interesting and unique fruit.
Trevor cleaning out the ackee, taking out the seeds, and that red thing in it that's supposed to come
You
out.
can't open it on yourself,
No, you're right.
or it's poison. So it has to naturally ripen, it has to naturally open.
That's the after minute to come out.
The flesh of the inside, they look like kind of little membranes almost. And then the black part, is that the seed? The black part is the seed, so then it's a very tedious process because you have to peel out that seed. You don't eat the seed at all either, but it is a very special Jamaican food. I cannot wait to try it.
I'm sure Mark has tried ackee after this, because like I said, this video is one of the older ones, but it's one of the good ones. This video represents Jamaica in a good way.
Pork.
Canned pork?
Yes, yes.
Milkiness. The milkiness coming out of the...
AKA Trenton.
Thank you. Nothing like fresh coconut water as we're waiting for all of the stews, all of the curries to brew down, to simmer down. Oh. And this coconut is just full. There's like a...
I have to agree with Mark here. Nothing like a fresh coconut.
It's perfectly sour, perfectly sweet, not overly sweet. Just the nutrients, the richness of the nutrients in there. Oh man, it's perfect, it's pure. Ackee goes into hot water. It's gonna boil for about 7 minutes before it's combined with saltfish with those other ingredients, and also the corned beef, another version of ackee as well. It's also the corned pork, which is gonna be a second version of ackee.
No, I want you to watch his face when he finally gets to taste the ackee, because I feel that ackee is one of those dishes that people don't fully understand until they get the chance to taste it for themselves.
Amazing, it smells so good, and because everything is already cooked, it doesn't take too long to cook once you fry it up. But with the fresh ingredients, with the saltfish, that ackee, what a beautiful dish.
Oh, that ackee looks so good going in here. Yo, Mark is going to realize that he walked into a real Jamaican ritual right here.
A little bit like a splash of coconut milk goes into the curry goat to finish it off. But he also added in some of the carrots. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Now, this has to be asked, because I know that a lot of Jamaicans are torn. There's a group of Jamaicans that are torn between ackee and saltfish, or ackee and corned pork, or ackee and corned beef. Not bully beef. Corned salted beef, right? So which one are you?
All of the food is...
Yeah, curry goat look good.
We are moments before eating, but he just pulled out the pepper shrimp. These are freshwater shrimp that he cooked up with a bunch. And when I'm saying pepper, I mean scotch bonnet pepper. So he boiled that up, and we're gonna just quickly eat them as an appetizer before all of the main dishes.
They are cooking up a storm,
and you want to preserve that tamale head juices. Oh, you can smell the garlic and the scotch bonnet in there. Oh yeah. Oh, just the freshness of it, but plus the garlic and like the scotch bonnet peppers, they have so much flavor, so much like kind of sourness that just seeps into the shrimp. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna redip the head into that juice, the scotch bonnet juice on the bottom there. The best part about the pepper shrimp is just licking up the head, because all the juice, because that scotch bonnet juice is just like juicing out of it.
That reaction right there, that's usually what happens when the flavor hits before people are mentally ready for it. Imagine getting hit like that before the main plate even lands. Now it's almost time. It's almost time. Let's see how this goes down when the main dishes hit.
Saltfish.
I want to get more curry.
Okay.
It's really good.
How is it, Ying?
Yeah,
This is yours.
it's really good.
Thank you, Chef John.
Oh, it's very
okay.
wow.
I got the full plate of food and we are about to sit down, but I'm waiting for all of us to get the plates of food, but I have to try my first bite.
Here we go now. Here we go.
that texture. You can see like the little texture. A piece of the salt fish in there. Oh, the ackee. The buttery texture of that ackee. It is so creamy.
There it is. That's the exact reaction I was waiting for. And this is what I mean, because some food just don't taste good. They reset your expectation in real time. Watch how quickly that respect level just changes after that one bite.
That's incredible. I didn't know what to expect. It's kind of a neutral taste, but it's an amazing like buttery texture. Delicious. And then the saltfish just gives it that, powers the whole thing with a saltiness. Almost like egg yolks, but like creamified egg yolks, natural from the ackee fruit.
And I'm a person, I like my ackee not as solid as those. I like mine kind of crushed, mushy a little bit. That's the way I like my ackee.
Dude, the ackee.
It's crazy, right?
Ackee is amazing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's almost like a egg.
Yeah, like
It's
egg
like
yolk.
consistency
Like
of
egg yolk, but
yeah.
but smoother,
sweeter,
silkier, and sweeter.
Right.
Exactly. I can't even get over the ackee.
The ackee flavor.
Yeah. Okay. Upon my first bite of eating ackee, I immediately know why it's the national dish of Jamaica.
We love it.
It's just
That's a powerful moment right there, because once somebody realizes why this dish is a national dish, they are not just tasting food anymore, they're tasting the country.
good. It's a Jamaican harmony.
It's a Jamaican symphony.
Symphony.
All that mixed up is Jamaica all in one.
It's truly Jamaica.
Jamaican one bite.
Jamaican one bite. Okay, I gotta try the curry goat next. Yeah, it's just, oh, look, this is a plastic spoon. Wink, wink. No, there's a reason you don't need a knife for this meal. Everything is tender enough to be so tender. And then again, like I was mentioning, because it's a harmony, it's another symphony, a Jamaican symphony of both dry spice and fresh spice. So the ginger, the scallions,
The thyme. Everything put up with
the
the
allspice,
Scotch bonnet
yeah,
pepper.
with the Scotch bonnet pepper. And then you have the curry powder on top of that.
It binds everything together. It's a
Binding
perfect
it.
fusion of flavor.
And then the tenderness of the goat. Wow.
Yeah, this is where the title of the video starts making sense, right? Because that reaction tells you everything, that Jamaica didn't just impress him. It corrected him. And that's why people say you cannot play with curry goat at a Jamaican gathering. It's, trust me.
That's fresh goat too.
That's fresh. Yeah, you can taste the freshness of it too. Oh yeah. Dude, that is. Curry goat.
Wicked. That's wicked.
I also immediately know why you never have a get-together, you never have a party in Jamaica without curry goat. That flavor, one that you will remember the party by forever. The next big main dish is the oxtail, which is a totally different spice combination, totally different sauce. And Matt was also telling me that if you get the local Jamaican oxtail, it has the skin on it, so you can see that, the thickness of that skin, the jelliness of it. And again, it's probably, in fact, I'm just gonna pick it up though. Just jiggling.
It's just jiggling.
It's jiggling.
The
Jiggling
gumminess
ox
of it.
fat. Yeah, the
So
gumminess of it. Oh wow. The trifecta of different.
Now, this is just disrespectful at this point, because every dish is coming with its own moment.
Different textures because the skin is almost crunchy, but soft at the same time. The gumminess of the fat, just tenderness of the meat.
The meat is so tender and succulent. It just melts away. Everything's just melting in one.
Yeah, it just melts together. All three layers just melt together. And then the spices are much different from the curry. It's much more mild. More like a stew, yeah.
Yeah, it's a more subtle flavor. It's more stewed on.
Yeah,
Cooks
more
all
like that allspice. You taste the allspice in it, more like cinnamony, clovey tasting.
cinnamon in it, and the burnt molasses that we had in it as well.
That's right.
Added
kind
a
of like
small
a,
amount
kind
of
of like
burnt molasses to it.
which doesn't really make it sweet, but more like gives it that kind of slight caramely, like glaze almost.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
like
perfect.
a glaze, just a glaze.
You know a food video is serious when every new thing the person tries feels like a main event. And this is what makes Jamaican food dangerous. It doesn't peak once.
What a meal. The wobbliness of that. The melting quality of that. Just like, it dissolves on your tongue. Again, the other dish is the ackee with the corned pork. And this is the same dish, same recipe, just with corned pork instead of the saltfish. Oh, wow. Okay, the only thing that's different is the saltfish compared to the corned pork. But it's like a totally different flavor
totally
because of the
different
salty meats.
But it still pairs so well with the ackee because of the salty.
Exactly.
So it pairs fantastic with it.
The ackee is blowing me away. I love it. Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet. The heat.
The heat.
The heat.
The raw Scotch bonnet.
Coming with the heat now.
Coming with the heat.
What is wrong with this man? What's wrong with him? Why do you want to do that with a Scotch bonnet? Jeez.
The fruitiness of it. What I love about Scotch bonnets is it's...
I have never heard a person eat raw Scotch bonnet pepper and says it's fruity. I've never heard that before. Never heard it. Let me know if you have ever heard it, but because it's new to me. That's really strange. Right now, his mouth, even though he didn't bite into the seeds, because the seeds is where the real fire is, even though he didn't bite into the seed, yes, it has a good flavor, but it's still going to be hot. It's going to be burning. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me know.
It's so fruity. Like it is a fruit. It's sweet and sour. Okay, so take a bite. I'm getting some of them. Look, I finished all my ackee. It's too good. And then after that, you taste it with another bite of the scotch. Okay, when you get to those seeds, you can feel the fumes like going up your nose and your throat. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's spicy.
It went down so fast, but we are fortunate. There is a lot more to explore.
Whoa, I could tell they're having fun because all that food, trust me, all that food is right. This is killing me right now, you know. This is actually killing me right now. I wish I was there.
Getting a refill on my next plate of food, but I had almost forgot about the Manish water. Got so excited with the curry goat, with the oxtail, with the ackee. But this, oh yeah, you can smell the goat, the freshness of that, the intestines, the allspice berries just floating around.
For me, I could get, you see, as a Jamaican, I take my Manish water very seriously. I could go to this place with all that wonderful, delicious food and just have the Manish water alone and ignore everything else. That's how much I love it. That's how good it is. And you can see Mark is blowing away. He's blown away by how amazing it is. Have you ever tried it? Are you a Manish water person? If you're non-Jamaican, have you ever tried it? Because I think you should. Give it a try. Give it a try. If you're a Jamaican, is it one of your favorite foods? Because for me, this is the best soup in the entire universe, in the entire world. Would you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I love anything goat. That is superb. The milkiness of it, the saltiness, the fruitiness of it too, because there's Scotch bonnet in there, and there's also the green banana in there. Oh, Ying is back for more. Third plate? Yes! Yes!
Back for more. That says a lot. When someone comes back for more, it says a whole lot. This is what I mean when I say with Jamaican food, you can't run out of surprises.
Got some more saltfish, ackee saltfish. Oh. And there's I think there was a piece of garlic in that bite too, because it just erupted in my mouth. That creamy sensation. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, I want a little bit of everything in my first bite of the Manish water, including pimento. Oh, it's hot.
It's hot, brother.
I love it. It's actually a very clean taste, a very clean goaty taste to it. And everything is so tender, cooked down to its soft, melts in your mouth. Even the tripe has a little bit of chewiness, but not like in comparison to other pieces of tripe. It's tender. I love the allspice, the pimento, because it's kind of subtle, but it's there. And you taste that like light clove, cinnamon, nutmegginess of it.
Oh yeah.
You can tell this is a good vibe at the river.
My next bite of curry goat. Top it.
Are you ackee-ing that curry?
I'm gonna ackee it.
Now he's experimenting.
The tenderness of that
curry goat. And the creaminess of the ackee. Oh, it's so good. And my beverage of choice? The water. The Manish water.
Cold now because the sun has gone down behind the mountains, but there's just nothing more satisfying sounding after a Jamaican feast like that when we're on the river and it's so clear. I have to. Can you hold my shirt?
And this right here is what makes the whole thing hit harder, because the food was already enough, but now he's thinking of jumping into the river, and this is another level of atmosphere that Jamaica adds to a wonderful day. It looks like a wonderful day. I wish I was there.
Oh, the river. Nope. You hunted for these birds also? Yeah. Awesome. So some of the wild birds, there's 3 different types of birds.
And somehow they're still not done. This is kind of getting unfair now, because every time you think they're done, they add another level. Amazing.
Onto the grill.
The white crown pigeon, the white belly, and the white wing pea dove.
Oh man, immediately it smells good.
That is crazy tastiness. Yeah.
What a way to end this just unbelievably
Wow. Have you ever had bird like that? Have you ever had bird? Have you ever tried bird? Because trust me, it's wonderful. I love it. Let me know what you think about the whole thing.
For this incredible Sunday in Jamaica, huge thank you for watching this video.
And that's why Jamaican food always hits harder when it's tied to the place and the people and the whole experience around it. So let me ask you, what do you think really proved him wrong or surprised him? The curry goat, the ackee, the oxtail, or was it the whole Sunday vibe around it? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. And remember, it's not just the destination, it's the journey. God bless. See you on the next one. Hope you like this one. Later.